240 people are represented on this pie chart. 240 fans were asked which team they support. So this entire pie chart represents 240 people. I need to work out how many support France. Well, what I'm going to do instead is work out how many people represent all these countries. I will start off with Ireland. If you look at Ireland, that there, all of that, you know that's 90 degrees there. That's a 90 degree. That's a quarter of a circle. If you imagine a circle like this, I'll just shade that bit there. That is a quarter. So Ireland is a quarter. I will need to work out a quarter of 240, because that's a quarter of all of that is 240. Now finding a quarter of 240, you can half the 240 and then half it again, or you could do 240 divided by the 4. 4 into 2 doesn't go. Stick a 0 there to say you can't do it, doesn't fit in, and then carry that 2 across. 4 into 24 now goes into, 4 into 24 goes 6 times, no remainder. 4 into 0 doesn't go, so stick a 0 to say can't do it. That's 60. So Ireland is 60. I can easily work out what France is. France and Wales are the same amount because it's the same angle. They have the same representation on the pie chart. We know that this bit there is 90 degrees. And then 45 degrees, this 45 degrees, we know 45 degrees is half of 90. Since 45 degrees is half of 90, you work out half of 60. Half of 60 is 30. So France is 30. Wales will also be 30 because they are the same angles on this pie chart. Right, moving over to England. All of that. England is 120 degrees. Out of, well, the entire pie chart, this entire pie chart is 360, and that's a fact. Our angles around a point, angles in this pie chart all add up to 360. So it's 120, England is 120 degrees out of 360. Now I want to simplify this fraction. Start off by knocking off the zeros. It's got the same number of zeros, 0 at the top, 0 at the bottom, knock them off. So now you've just got 12 out of 36. What you can do in this example, for 12 over 36, you can half it, you can half the top, make sure you can half the bottom as well. We can, so half of 12 is 6. Half of 36 is 18. Right, is it possible to half the top and the bottom? Yes, it is. That's 3/9. Is it possible to half the top and bottom? No, we'll end up with getting a decimal number. But we know we can divide the top and bottom by 3 because 3 goes into 3 and the 3 goes into 9. So it's possible to divide the top and bottom by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3, 1/3. So England is represented as 1/3 of the pie chart. We are now going to work out 1/3 of the 240. Just a while ago we worked out a quarter. We worked out a quarter of 240, but this time we're going to try to find a 1/3 of 240. To do that then, you just do 240 divided by 3. 3 into 2 doesn't go. Stick a 0 to say you can't do it, and then move that 2 forward. 3 into 24 goes 8 times, and then 3 into 0 doesn't go. Stick a 0 to say you can't do it. So the answer is 80 over here. So England is 80. do is work out Scotland. Now you'll notice Scotland does not have an angle. You can work out the angle if you want to, because you know angles all add up to 360. So you could add up all the angles that we have there, the 90, the 45, the 45 and the 120, add them up, add these up and then take away from 360. You can work at that angle that way if you want. Or what you can say is add up all the people that we've just worked out. So we've just worked out 80, we've worked out 60 for Ireland, 30 and 30 for France and Wales. Right, all you got to do is add these up. 8 add 6 add 3 add 3, 20, that's 200. So far we've worked out 200 people, and the rest of the people belong to Scotland. So what we do is we take this 240, take away from 200 to find the remaining amount of people. That's going to be 40. So 40 in Scotland. And you can just do a quick check to see if 80, 60, 30 and 30 do add up to this 240.